Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Nastasia. I sound super stuffy again because these allergies are no freaking joke here in Tennessee, I'm telling you. But today I have a one of the most insightful videos for myself that I've ever made. And just super vulnerable, super transparent about where I'm at with being single and kind of just the journey of that, and just, I don't know, it'll all make sense in the video, but that's what I'm talking about today. Get right to it. So if you end up liking this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on a video every time I post, and go ahead and click my little, or not click, you can't even click this, but check out my Instagram. I post lots of stuff kind of behind the scenes of my life that you will not see on my YouTube channel. So just kind of my life in Nashville and my friends and stuff like that. So if you're interested, that's there. I post some daily devotionals too. So obviously the title of this video seems kind of clickbaity, but it's not. I swear it's not. So where I'm at right now, or where I've been at, is ever since I was little, I was always one of those girls that dreamed of marriage. Not just like my wedding, like I dreamed of marriage, like I dreamed of having a husband and being in love. Like ever since, I remember the first time I ever had a crush on a boy, I was in, I think, kindergarten. Like it was really early. There's been very few times in my life where I didn't have somebody that I was interested in or that I was dating or something. Very, very few times. So all of that to say, I have always felt like I've just always been ready for the man of my dreams, the man God has for me, to come waltzing in my life. And like, choppity chop, buddy, I'm ready. And that's been actually really hard for me, because I have, for the past probably a year and a half, dated I shouldn't say quite a few guys, but like quite a few for me, because I was in a relationship for a long time, like a very long-term relationship for years, like many years. And then after that, dating like a few guys in a year was like a lot for me. And I got brokenhearted a lot. I thought there was something incredibly wrong with me. Sometimes I still feel like there is. Because it's kind of like the common denominator is me. That all these men don't want me. There must be something wrong with me. Never even gave the idea a chance that maybe I should have some alone time. I always thought if I were to have alone time, it would be a punishment. That God would be punishing me for something, which is not how he works. I guess I've just recently, in this season of singleness, because you don't see everything. Like, you don't see much, actually, when it comes to who I've dated. So to be completely transparent, in 2018, I ended up in one way or another dating, and I don't mean like a relationship, I mean like dating for a month or two or whatever, 4 different guys. And the thing is that I get attached to people very easily. It's who I am. And I've become okay with that. And I kind of know I'm gonna get heartbroken. And I've come to terms with that, and I've decided that it's worth it for me to be heartbroken if it means I get to care about somebody, and if I get to make somebody feel loved. And even if it doesn't work out, it's worth it to me. So that was hard for me, because in one way or another, all of those ended. And this year, in 2019, I have dated one person. And all of that to say that I have learned a lot, like, in each of those situations. And when it comes to like stuff like that, I'm pretty private I don't post about it on my social media or anything until I'm very, very, very secure in like the relationship or whatever, which is why none of you saw anything, because I wasn't secure in any of it for good reason. Since my most recent kind of breakup or break off of that, from that most recent person, I have been kind of in this space of, okay, God, I'm not fooling around anymore. I want the person I'm supposed to be with the rest of my life. I don't want anyone else that's supposed to teach me a lesson. I don't want anybody else to break my heart. I'm not looking anymore. Like, I'm done trying to find him. I just bring him to my doorstep, drop him off on a silver platter, and I'll be good, because I'm not fooling around anymore. And I did have it in my head, like, you know, I'm not gonna look anymore, give me eyes for only you and my future husband, which is all true and valid, but something I didn't realize, and something that has changed everything for me. I was pulling into my driveway, and I felt, this was last week, and I felt so much heaviness on me for quite a few days. Just like really heavy, and not like super depressing or anything like that, not like dangerous, but just like, ugh. And I just came to this moment where I was like, and I don't really know what made me think this, but I was like, I don't think I'm ready for a man yet. And when I say a man, I mean like the man, like my husband, because I'm really not fooling around anymore. I don't think I'm ready for him yet. And when I said that, it was this huge weight that came off of me. Because for some reason, it was like I was holding all of this pressure on myself that hurry up, like God's gonna give him to me soon, or whatever, and blah blah blah, or when he is ready, I need to be ready right away, blah blah blah, whatever. All this stuff that, like, it was so weird that I had that pressure on myself, but it was just like, Stas, it's okay to not be ready yet. And it's okay for you to not get married this year or next year or the next 5 years or the next 10 years. Like, it's okay. You don't have to. And with that came this realization that I have so much pain in my heart from how I've been hurt by different people I've dated. I'm like tearing up a little bit because I'm an emotional person. It's not a big deal. But like, I have a constant loop of these memories for probably over the past like 2 years, that constantly, every single day, I will be thinking back on a moment with somebody I've dated where I thought they loved me and they didn't. Like, it just ended up that they didn't. And it's been pain that the enemy has been holding over me to remind me over and over that I'm not loved. And over that I need to find somebody to love me, and I need to find it quick, and then all this pain will go away. And I'm not gonna put any of these guys under the bus, because when it comes down to it, I don't want any of them, because none of them are the one for me, and I'm not the one for them. There are women out there that God has for them. And like, it's not fair to me, it's not fair to God, it's not fair to my future husband, and it's not fair to these guys that I've dated, that I have so much pain in these memories. And I have a very good memory. Elephants and women never forget. And yeah, it was just in that kind of moment, that dialect with God, I realized that I am super not ready, because I have my heart here, but every single piece, it seems, is filled with a memory that brings pain to me. And I don't want to give that to somebody else. Because I don't care what the movies say. I don't care what people on Instagram say. Nobody should fix you. And when they say, you saved my life, or you made all the bad memories go away, or something like that, no, that should be Jesus that does that. And I was dreaming more about my future husband because I thought he could take this pain away from me, finally, than I was dreaming about God. Than I was thinking about when I'm going to meet Jesus. I was just thinking about when I'm going to meet my future husband, which is normal, but that doesn't make it good. And so I decided I'm not ready to meet who I'm supposed to be with yet. I need time. Because I deserve to be whole again. I deserve my heart to feel happy and not to dwell on these memories that Satan is twisting to make me feel worthless. And so I've started doing something. And I feel like maybe it'll help you guys too. It's like I said, all those memories are on repeat, like all the time. Every single time one has come to my memory in the past few days, what I would used to do is in that moment I would say, okay, bury it, bury the memory, bury the memory. But that's not a good way to get rid of pain. So instead, I lean into the memory and I say, God, meet me here. Meet me in this memory and heal my heart from this memory. Like, heal me in this moment. Heal me from this. I've done it over 50 times just in the last couple days because that's how constant it is to me. And I have decided to let myself learn whatever I need to learn and to take as much time as I need, as much time as I want before I'm ready for that person. Because I'm allowed to be a little selfish right now because God deserves my whole heart and I deserve my whole heart too. So this might seem stupid to you. It's kind of like, yeah, why don't you just not date? But like, that's actually a big deal for me because I have been on a constant repeat of finding a man to love me for a while, years and years now. And I'm gonna love me right now and lean into God loving me. And I'm so happy. The past few days I've been happier and more free than I've been in months, it seems. Just like today I felt pretty, and like I haven't felt that recently because I thought like, okay, I have to be a certain size, I need to look a certain way so that when my future husband meets me, I'm exactly how I'm supposed to be. And it's just like, stop, just stop. And I've just decided to take every day, day by day, because now it's not that I'm struggling with being alone, it's that I am working on healing and God healing my heart. And more than all of those guys I've dated, what it really brings back to is stuff with my dad, which I'm not going to get into because that brings my family into it too and I don't want to disrupt their privacy. But I have typical daddy issues, and it's scarred me really, really, really deep. And I would like to be whole from that for the first time in my life. So I'm going to take as much time as I need and as God needs to heal me And I don't care if that means I never get married, but I'm whole again. I'm so okay with that. I actually am. And I guess that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for being such a safe place that I can talk about this and cry about this and just feel comfortable being vulnerable with you guys. And yeah, if any of you are in that place too where you just need healing right now, try inviting God into all of those moments. Every single one. Every single one. All you have to say is literally, God, meet me here and heal me. Please heal my heart. Heal my heart from this. I actually think it's starting to work. I really do. I've been so much happier. And I know there will be hard days still, but I feel different. And so free. And so loved. By God and by myself. So, I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with snotty old me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.